Welcome back to Vigor Homestead. I'm Nikki, and here's your question of the week. So can you cross two different rabbit breeds together and create hybrid vigor? So for those that don't know what hybrid vigor is, basically it's when you cross two different species or two different breeds within a species, and the offspring from that crosses basically takes the best of both parents and combines them into one animal. So a lot of times we see this a lot in cattle, where you'll take two different breeds and maybe you'll get bigger growth rates, smaller calves, a better meat conversion. Maybe they do better on grass. Whatever it is, you can take those two different breeds and put them together and get something even better. Now, in rabbits, we used to actually see quite a bit of this of the cow New Zealand crosses together, where people would come in and say, oh, it's hybrid vigor, they're the best cross you can have. And to a point, this used to be true. For some reason, when you combine these two breeds together, a lot of times you got a better growth rate and a better fill out, a better meat, and it worked. It doesn't really work in most breeds. And for that matter, it really doesn't work in the cow New Zealand very often anymore. The reason for this is because of so much crossbreeding that goes on. Most rabbit breeds genetically are not that far apart. So what you have a lot of times is color, maybe some fur, but a lot of the overall fundamentals of the breed are the same, right? So we have New Zealand's, cows, Satins, Palominos, a lot of these rabbits that are all in the same weight category. They all have the same body type. Really the things that make them different is fur quality and color, and maybe ear shape, head shape, whatever else. We're still looking for that same width to height or depth ratio. We're still looking for the same length of body roughly. We're still looking for the same bone. So when you're talking about all that, really genetically the rabbits aren't that far apart. Pretty much everything descends from European stock. All of our domestic rabbits in the United States are European by nature. And a lot of times our breeds are developed from other breeds. So hybrid vigor for us really doesn't work because we're really not that far apart. Every now and then you'll hear somebody that makes a cross and gets something decent out of it. And I'm sure it does happen. But the true fundamentals of hybrid vigor doesn't actually apply to the rabbit world. So there you go. That's your question for the week. I will see you next time. Happy homesteading.